pass the test, and I get to do the curtain speech again. Thanks. Alrighty, so welcome to the Harry Landreth Auditorium at the Tennessee Valley Theater. Thank you so much for coming down and supporting our production of Beetlejuice Jr. As somebody who was essentially born in theater, I've done a lot of shows here. I've been everything from a sadistic dentist to a talking donkey, and now I've taken on probably the most important role of my life, which is I'm a director. Do we have any parents of the kids in the cast here today? It has been an absolute honor working with your children. I'm so glad they're my first cast I got to work with. I have nothing but good things to say about them. I hope they have good things to say about me. And if they haven't said any good things about me, tell them I want my $10 back. All right, so we are a all-volunteer theater, not a non-volunteer theater. We're an all-volunteer theater, which is a slang term for none of us get paid for this. We do this because we love what we do. They perform because they love performing. I direct because I love theater, I love directing. These folks back here do the tech because they like to help out with the theater, so on and so forth. If you would like to help out with theater and not get paid, there is a volunteer form in the back. We'd love for you to fill that out. All right. Speaking of people who've helped out, I'm going to go ahead and say our sponsors, our donors, stuff like that. Starting off, we've got Veterans Yard Maintenance, which is a family-owned lawn service that has called Spring City home for over 10 years. Before moving to Tennessee, Matt, the super cool bearded guy that you will see on the mower, began his yard maintenance journey after serving in the Army Infantry. You can take advantage of Matt's services by contacting him via phone number at 423-381-0643 or Matthew@veteransyard.com. You can also find him on Facebook at Veterans Yard Maintenance LLC. Where's Matt? There's Matt back there. That's the super cool guy. Ray Medical Center, which is a county-owned nonprofit organization serving the people of Ray County. It is governed by a 7-member board of directors named one of the top 100 hospitals by Silesian's National Benchmark for Success Study. Ray Medical Center is dedicated to providing patients with the highest quality health care right here in Ray County. Next up, we have Southeast Bank and BB's Cafe. They did not want me to say it. Let's give a hand to our sponsors. Next up, we've got our donors. We've got, bear with me, there's a few. Terrace View Marina, Linda Chatton, Teresa Conglioso, Lawrence Nichols Jr., Diana Hayes, Howard and Clarissa Flake, Ron and Laura Travis, Patricia Crowder, and Philip Harris. If you would like to be added to this esteemed list of sponsors, feel free to grab a sponsorship form in the lobby. One of our board members will be glad to help you with that. And who's on the board here? Raise your hand if you're on the board. Don't ask Vanessa, she's working. Don't ask Aaron either. You can ask Dan. I'm happy to help. During this production, there will be a fair share of flashing lights. So if you are sensitive to flashing lights, please keep that in mind during this production. Speaking of lights, silence your phones. You are free to take photos. You are not allowed to video, unless you're that lovely lady right there. Hello. So make sure your flash is off. If you happen to be taking photos, it's very distracting for the actors on stage. Lights flashing up, they don't want one from out here. They're not prepared for that. In case of an emergency, exits are here, 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 and there's one behind the stage. Safest bet, leave the way you came in. And if stuff gets really sticky, follow me. I know the quickest way out. There will be a 10-minute intermission during the show. During this time, feel free to go to the concession stand where we will be selling snack cakes, candy, soda, and everybody's favorite, popcorn. Some of you already have popcorn, which means I'm right. Now, what's cooler than popcorn you pay $1 or $2 for? Popcorn you pay no dollars for. So, I have here this lovely little form. It's a little wrinkled. Yours is not going to be this wrinkled. This is a form where you can sign up to join our mailing list. This will be in the lobby. If you fill one of these out during intermission and you hand it to the people at concession, you will qualify for a free small popcorn. And if that's not good enough for you, give them this and $1, we'll give you a large popcorn. On the subject of free things, if anybody is interested in seeing a show for free, fill out the volunteer section of the form, and we'll be sure to put you to work. Be it concession stands, stuff like that. and you'll be able to get into a show for free. Volunteer work. Love it. TBT has not a lot of upcoming events, but if you want to see what our next upcoming events are, feel free to follow us on social media. That is Tennessee Valley Theater. I know we have one on Facebook. We're on TikTok, Instagram, all the big socials. And I believe that's everything. So again, I would like to say thank you all for coming to support this production. It means a lot to the kids, it means a lot to me, it means a lot to this theater. The times we live in, it's very important to have an escape from the world. So I think art and theater is a great escape. So thank you all. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.